Good afternoon. I'm Kelly and I'll be your yoga teacher today, again. So we always seem to kind of have a theme for our classes, and we've done this one before, but I've once again just thought of gratitude because this is kind of my last video. I'm really excited and grateful for you to have helped me so much, and my students, but also for my teachers who have helped me a lot, and yeah, could go on forever about it. So that's kind of the theme that I've chosen for today, and yeah, so welcome. Thank you. So just start in a nice seated position, whatever feels good to you. And go ahead and close your eyes. Start thinking about your breath. Feel it coming in and out of your body. And just start to become more aware of it. Maybe as you inhale for a count of 8. A nice long inhale. And at the top of that, just hold your breath for a moment. Give it a nice long exhale. Feel free to let any sounds out that want to come out, any deep sighs. Let's do that again. Big inhale. Feeling those lungs fill up. Extend the breath at the top. And exhale. Now let's just practice our Ujjayi breath quickly, our ocean breath. So as you breathe, just close your throat a little bit. So as you inhale, you can hear the nice sound, almost like you're at the ocean. So as you inhale, restrict the throat. Make a nice loud inhale. And even as you exhale, see if you can make a sort of ocean noise. This is our ocean breath, which has been shown to really trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, really calm you in times of stress. And even in yoga, it's a great breath to carry you through your practice. In those moments that are a bit more difficult, just come back to the breath. Come back to that gratitude of the breath that carries you, has carried you, and will continue to carry you. Great. So you can keep your eyes closed or open them, but just start to make small circles. And imagine the circles to be centered at your chest. And just imagine your chest making circles around you. Getting that spine warmed up. Maybe as you inhale, you take a big breath and move forward. And as you exhale, going backwards. As we start to get used to moving with the breath. Go ahead and switch directions. Just very slow. Just warming things up. Great. And now let's start going in circles, but this time hinging at the waist. So making the circles a little bit bigger, almost like you're drawing circles on the ceiling with the crown of your head. Connecting to the breath. Inhale forwards and exhale back. The circles can be as quick or as slow as you want them to be. You control the breath. You control the motion. You control how you feel in this moment. You can go ahead and switch directions. Just really feeling that spine wake up. Beautiful. Just allow the circles to become a bit smaller as you spiral in. And then we'll come to a still position. Perfect. You can go ahead and open your eyes. Come back to the light of the world. Take a big inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Gratitude hug to yourself. This time, inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, go ahead and twist to your left side, allowing your left hand to come behind you and your right hand to come down to your thigh. Go ahead and look behind yourself. And just hold this nice, easy twist for a moment. Just think inhaling, getting more length in the spine, and exhaling, maybe twisting a bit deeper, but that's not important at this point. You're just getting warmed up. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up, above you. We'll do the other side. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. All right, let's come to all fours. Go ahead and bring the legs behind you. We'll come into cat-cow. So just as you're here, push into all 10 fingers. Then inhale and lift the heart up, allowing your back to arch. Exhale. Allow your belly button to be pulled up into the spine. Inhale. Just feeling that stretch in the abs. Exhale. Shoulder blades come out. Shoulders are away from the ears. Go ahead with your own breath. Inhaling. And exhaling. All right. Come to neutral spine. And just go ahead and allow the left hand to come out in front of you as the opposite leg comes behind you. Perfect. And as you exhale, bring that elbow and knee to meet as the head bends in as well. Inhale out. Just think of all the length you're getting right here. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale, release. And come down. We'll do the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Just go ahead and stay at the ground. Exhale. Come together. Inhale, lengthen. Look at the ground, try to straighten it. Exhale. Lean in. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, release. And just allow your hands to come in front of you a bit as you slowly lower down to cobra. All the way down to the ground. Just bring the hands under the shoulders. Allow your third eye to rest on the ground. Go ahead and press through your feet as well. And on your next inhale, just slowly peel your head, your neck, your chest off the ground. Look forward. Then exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release. Another one on your own breath. Push yourself up and back into child's pose. Toes come together, knees come out. Beautiful. And just take a moment here again to come back to your intention. What are you here for today? What are you seeking? There is no right and there is no wrong. Just take this time for yourself. Great. When you're ready, just go ahead, curl the toes under and push the hips back. And we'll come up into downward facing dog. Just allow the neck to hang. Go ahead and walk your dog out as you start to enjoy the first down dog of the day. Moving your hips a little bit side to side, maybe to the music or whatever music you have in your head. And we're just going to do a small transition. As we inhale, we'll come to plank, and we'll exhale to come to down dog again. So inhale, nice straight back, look forward, and exhale to down dog. Great. Inhale to plank. Very nice straight line. Good. And exhale to down dog. And we'll just take this next plank for a little bit longer to get that core nice and strengthened to start out. Inhale, plank. Great. Shoulders away from the ears. You're pressing through all your finger pads, protecting your wrists. This is a very strengthening pose. And exhale to down dog. Great. Beautiful. Okay. On your next inhale, allow the left leg to come up behind you. Perfect. And as you exhale, bring that knee to your nose, into a little bit of a crunch, and then allow the foot to come between the hands as you allow the right knee to come down. And sometimes knees can be a bit tender, so if you want, you can always like fold your mat to give a little bit more protection if that feels good in this pose. Just set it up nicely so the ankle is under the knee. And when you're ready, go ahead, look forward, reach forward, and come on up into your low lunge. Feel the thighs pressing towards each other as you look forward, shoulders away from the ears. And as you exhale, we're going to come into our half split. So just go ahead and allow the hips to come back as the foot comes up, and you keep the spine nice and straight. If you want, you can grab onto the toes or just stabilize yourself wherever feels good. Inhale, come on up. Maybe you want to do a bit of a crescent, if that feels good. Exhale, halfway. Let's go for it again. Inhale, thighs pressing together, perhaps leaning back. And exhale, weight backwards. Great. On your next inhale, just come back up to your high lunge. Allow your right foot to come on the inside of the foot, inside the other one. And then you'll twist forward. Beautiful. Looks great. If it feels good, you can look up to the fingers. Then exhale, release that hand down. Step back to your plank as you also Curl the toes behind you. And chaturanga. So exhale down to the ground. Inhale up for cobra. And exhale, curl the toes for downward facing dog. And this time we'll allow the right foot to come forward. So inhale, lift the right foot up. And exhale, allow that knee to come to your nose. And then bring that foot between your hands. Great. Perfect. Allow that back knee to drop. Toes can point. You can put something under the knee if that feels good. And inhale, reaching forward and up. Feel very tall in this pose. Ankle is under the knee. Thighs are coming together. Just feel them pushing together to stay active. And then as you exhale, just allow your weight to come back into your half split. Great. Feel that nice leg stretch as the spine is straight. Inhale forward and back up. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Maybe sinking into those hips a bit more. And exhale back. Time for the twist. So inhale, come on forward. Allow the left hand to come inside as you twist up. Looking to those fingertips if it feels good. Beautiful. Allow the hand to come back. Allow the back toes to bend behind you as you're in a high lunge. Perfect. And come back to plank. Lower down. Inhale to cobra. Just peeling your chest off the ground. Exhale, down dog. And then just walk the feet and the hands together, however feels good to you. As you come into a forward fold, have the feet be about two fists width apart. And allow your knees to bend as your spine releases. Okay. And then slowly inhale, coming up to standing. There's no rush. Just go ahead and do whatever feels good to you. Bring the hands into prayer position. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, tailbone reaches down. Exhale. And this time, inhale, arms up. And allow your right arm to come over as your left reaches for the ground. Look up if it feels good to you. Feeling that beautiful stretch, keep the hips nice and even here. Inhale, come on up, switch sides. Exhale, over. Great. Inhale, reach both arms up. Maybe come up on the tiptoes, reaching up for the sky, making it a balanced pose. And exhale, release. Go ahead, shake it out as we get ready to move even more. How are you feeling? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we will come into our vinyasa series. The first few will just be the normal vinyasa and then we'll add some warriors in. Alright, suppose this should be the top of my mat. Inhale, reach the arms up, reach for the sky, and exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step the feet back and lower. Inhale to cobra or up dog, whatever feels good. Exhale, curl the toes under as you come to downward dog. Inhale, step feet forward or jump. Exhale, release. Inhale, come on up. One vertebrae at a time. Reverse swan dive, whatever is good. And inhale, maybe go back just a little bit into a tiny back bend. Exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale up to cobra. Beautiful. Exhale, down. Curl the toes to come to downward dog. Beautiful, straight back. Inhale, hands and feet come together. However feels good. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Growing tall. And exhale, the arms down near you. Perfect. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms up. Reach the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Beautiful. Exhale, release down and back. Lower down. Inhale, halfway to cobra. Great. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Inhale, bring the feet and hands together. Great. Release, fold, and inhale, come on back up. Reach for the sky as high as you can, maybe a tiny back bend. And exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, let's go chair pose to start. Exhale, release. Inhale, straight back. Lift. Exhale, step back. Lower. Beautiful. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push back in those pads of the fingers. Straight spine. Inhale, bring the hands and the feet together. Release. Inhale, come on up. Great. Let's add some warriors. Inhale, reach back. And exhale, release down. Inhale, straight spine, look forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower down slowly. Inhale, cobra, chest is peeled off the ground. Exhale, press on back. Downward dog. On your next inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it to your nose, and then between the hands. And then we'll come up to a high lunge. Inhale, reach forward. Ankle is under the knee. You're pushing very strongly through the back heel. As you reach for the sky, allow your heart to be open. Allow the gratitude to come out. Just enjoy the pose for a moment. And don't forget to smile. Great. Exhale, release the hands down around the foot. Go ahead, step back. Lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, curl those toes. Come on back. Inhale the left foot up to the sky. Exhale, bring that left knee to the nose. And then the foot between the hands. Once again, coming up into a high lunge. Reach forward. As the ankle is safely right under the knee, keep the hips parallel to the short side of the mat. Pushing through that back ankle. Just feel yourself open up. Become part of the pose. And exhale, release. Hands come down, step back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale back, downward dog. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, the knee to the nose. Then bring it between the hands. Great. Once again, inhaling to come up to our high lunge. Perfect. Make sure those knees are, those hips are nice and square with the front of the mat. And exhale, allow the back foot to come down as you come into warrior two. Weight is even in both feet. And the hips are parallel to the long edge of the mat. Start to feel that warrior energy come into us as you look over those front fingertips. Exhale the hands to flip over. Inhale. And exhale, allow reverse warrior. Feel that beautiful side stretch. Inhale to come back up to warrior two. Exhale to side angle. Allow the arm to come in front of you and over. Feel that beautiful stretch, that beautiful line from tips of your fingers to the outer edge of your foot. Look up to the sky if it feels good. Tailbone is tucked in. Inhale up for warrior two. Hold it just for a moment. Exhale, allow the front leg to straighten. If you want, you can bring the front foot in just a little bit for this next pose. Beautiful. Foot is at a 45-degree angle in the back. Just bring it in a little bit more, perfect. And then just allow your back hip to push out as you reach as far forward as possible, allowing your hand to fall. And I usually suggest to people to allow the hand to go just right under the knee so that you can have your chest will be a bit more open in this pose. Have a micro bend in the front knee as you look up to the sky if that feels good on your neck. Alright. Inhale, come on up. Perfect. Allow the feet to become parallel to each other. Actually, allow the toes to be in just a little bit more than the heels. Put the hands on the hips. Take a big breath, look up to the sky. Take those shoulders as far back as possible. And exhale to your forward fold. And inhale to come up halfway. So your spine is parallel to the ground. Exhale, down. Allow there to be a micro bend in the knees, keeping everything nice and safe. Great. On your next inhale, come halfway up again. And this time allow for your right hand to come over for your left foot. And then you look up, allowing for there to be a bit of a twist. Beautiful. Look up to the sky if it feels good on your neck. Great. Other side. Bring the right hand to your hip as the left comes over, allowing you to twist. Great. Inhale all the way up. We'll come into goddess pose. Allow the toes to come out further than the ankles. And they're at a 45-degree angle. When you're ready, inhale, reach up. Exhale, the hands down to the chest. And allow the knees to bend out. The knees should come out over the tops of the feet. And almost have it act as if there's a wall behind you. So your back should be nice and straight, your tailbone is tucked. And just come into the squat. It's a really amazing pose to open the hips. You can pull in that belly button and that pelvic floor in order to exercise those bandhas. And come back to that breath. Take a moment for that. You may feel like you want to suffer about now, but just focus on that ocean breath. Let's hear some loud inhales and exhales. Two more. Great. Come on up. Straighten those legs. Allow those legs to move back and forth. Do whatever you want to do to loosen them up. Perfect. Okay, and now we'll go to the other side. So, left foot in front. We'll come into warrior two. Great. Once again, just getting comfortable in this position. And let me know if during this sequence, if I can always come in front of you if something isn't clear. So just stare off over those fingertips. Exhale, allow the hands to flip over. And then you come into reverse warrior. Great. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, allow the left elbow to come down to the left knee, having your side ankle pose. Feeling the beautiful stretch, allow the hand in front and behind your head. Just whoosh it in front of you, perfect. Nice straight line, tailbone is tucked. Great. Inhale, come back to warrior two again. And exhale, allow that leg to straighten. Inhale, get length and height. And then allow that back hip to get pushed out behind you, your right hip to push out as you reach forward in front of you, coming into triangle pose again on this side. Looking up. If that feels good on your neck. Have a micro bend in the knee. Great. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale to warrior two again. And this time just pivot your back foot, and we're gonna come into our high lunge. So pivot your right foot behind you. Bring that heel up as you press through it, and allow the arms to come up. Your knee is over the ankle. Hips are parallel. Then almost allow the right hip to push forward as the left one comes back. Great. This is a bit of a tricky one, but on your next inhale, Allow both feet to come together at what is the back of your mat at this moment, but just take a big step forward. Inhale. Perfect. And we'll meet at the front of the mat. Nice. How's it going? Good? Good. So we'll do some balance poses now. Okay. A few different versions as always. So we'll come into tree pose to begin. So go ahead and allow your right foot to be your root to start out with. Bring your left foot to push against your root. Perfect. That just stabilizes you. When you're ready, you can inhale. If you want the left foot to come up onto your thigh, go ahead and bring it up higher. And don't forget to keep this hip active. You don't want it to slope down. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Go ahead and pick a steady spot in front of you to keep you nice and balanced. Pull in that belly button, that also helps. Great. And now we're just going to try something. This is just to play around. But on your next inhale, just allow your left leg to come up. And you give it a nice little hug. As you look forward, keeping that spot. And then as you exhale, as much as you can, allow your right leg to bend a tiny bit as the left one comes out behind you. Coming into a sort of warrior three, Superman sort of style. Beautiful. Pull that belly button in. Stay focused. Great. And inhale. Bring that left knee into your chest again. Bring it down to tree pose. And we'll do it one more time. It's never as easy as you think it's going to be. Inhale. That left leg up, hug it in. We're almost there, we're almost there. Exhale. Allow that knee to come behind you. There's no winning or losing in yoga, so don't worry about it. And inhale that knee back up again. Tree pose one more time. Beautiful. Now just reach. You're a beautiful tree. And exhale, allow it to come down. Shake out that leg. Balance poses now, they're not easy all the time.
Yeah, they look so easy, but they're like secretly intense.
I've been trying that sequence out for a while. It's taken me a few tries.
I felt so accomplished after the first one. And then you were like, we're gonna do it again.
Sorry.
It's okay. How you
all right. Can you feel the difference between the two sides? All right, ground that other foot. Your left foot will be the standing foot this time. Allow the right foot to come against the ankle. Beautiful. And when you're ready, get those roots ready and bring that foot up. Pushing the thigh and the foot together. There's usually one side is much more stable than the other, so don't feel bad. You notice a major difference. Inhale, the arms up, pulling that belly button in. Imagine pulling all those core muscles in to keep you nice and tight and strong. Beautiful. This is almost our pose of rest compared to what we're about to do. Inhale, bring that knee into your chest, giving yourself a hug of gratitude for sticking in there. And exhale, bend that left knee a little bit as the other one comes behind you. We come into a Superman, super lady pose. Shoulders away from the ears. You're doing great. Inhale, bring that knee into your chest. And exhale back into tree. Beautiful. There's no winning or losing in yoga. behind you. Working to be horizontal with the ground, which is almost impossible. At least very challenging. It's good to be challenged though. Inhale, bring that knee in, give it a nice hug. We're almost there. Coming into tree. Down to side. And we're smiling and we're loving. Feeling so much gratitude. Exhale, foot down. Shake out those legs. That's great.
Yeah.
You can really feel the strengthening from the pose. All right, we're gonna do a bit more restful poses now. Come on down. All right. So just bringing the feet in front of you. Just allow yourself to breathe. Come back to the breath. Just sit however it feels comfortable to you at this moment. This session is all about the breath. Feel that nice inhale. And your exhale. Feel your heart beating in response to all the care you've taken of your body. Just allow your shoulders to come away from your ears. Your toes are reaching for your nose. Your legs are ignited. So you have a beautiful straight spine. Allow the eyes to be closed for this time if you'd like. Just thinking about that breath. And as you inhale, reach the arms up, reaching for the sky. Shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, forward fold. Reach for the toes. It's not about getting as close as you can to the knees, it's just about feeling that beautiful stretch in those legs and also feeling yourself start to relax in this forward fold. Inhale, come on up. And allow your left foot to come to the inside of your right thigh. Perfect. And as you take a big inhale, reach the arms up again. And we're in half dragonfly. And exhale, you'll fold in between the legs. Perfect. Once again, just keep a straight spine on this one. Don't worry too much about getting too far down. Reach for the right foot as it's outstretched. Allow the other arm to come over, allowing for a beautiful side stretch. Beautiful yet intense.
Feels good.
Good. Maybe you can exhale the arm behind you, either to rest on your lower back or grab for your thigh as you look up. If that feels good to you. Inhale, come on up. Arms reach up to the sky. And exhale, allow both feet to come together in the middle. Coming into a nice butterfly pose. Go ahead and shake out those wings. After those trees and those superwoman poses, this is pretty good. And we're just going to go into an easy twist. So as you inhale, reach your left arm up. And exhale, allow those fingers to come behind you, helping you to twist. And look behind you as much as feels good to you. You just keep thinking about as you inhale, you get more length through your spine. And exhale, you twist. Great. Inhale, come on back to the front. On your next inhale, other arm up, right arm up, twist behind, and look behind you. Inhale, length, and exhale, twist. Nice and balanced on those sit bones. Exhale, come onto the front. We'll go for the other side. So allow the right foot to come to the inside of the left leg. Inhale the arms up to the sky, balancing on those sit bones. And exhale, just fold forward from the waist. Just feel yourself start to cool down. Beautiful. Go ahead and grab for that left foot as the right one comes up and over as far as you want it to, into a nice side stretch. Once again, you can choose to bring that right arm behind you to rest, pushing against that lower back, or even reaching for the thigh as it helps you to twist that chest open. Beautiful. Inhale, release. Inhale those arms up. We'll come to our bellies. So just come on down, lying on your forehead to begin. And when you're ready, just pressing through the feet and the hips, you'll just come on up into Sphinx pose, where all your weight is on your forearms, and it allows you to come into a small back bend. Have those elbows be right under the shoulders. Feet can be as far apart as you want, doesn't matter. And just imagine having your neck in alignment with your spine here. So it's not about looking up, because then your neck isn't in alignment with your spine. It's about more looking forward. Here you can also engage that core, keeping your spine nice and safe. Beautiful. And exhale, release down to the ground. On your next inhale, I want you to reach your legs back as far as you can, reach your arms forward as much as you can, and press through your hips as you come up. Once again, feeling like you're Superwoman. Into your beautiful locust pose. Ears are aligned with the biceps. Exhale, release. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach forward, reach backwards, making yourself as long as possible. Shoulders away from the ears, weight in the hips. And exhale, release. Great. Now we'll really go into more restful poses. Come onto your back and we'll go into bridge. Perfect. So just feel for your heels. As you reach your arms down, your fingers should just brush the backs of your heels. Keep those shoulders down to the mat. And as you inhale, press through the arms and the shoulders, as well as the feet, bringing the hips up as high as you can. You can even interlace the fingers under the back, bringing the weight onto the outside of the upper arms, pressing through the feet. And we'll just take a few breaths here. And imagine bring your chest to your chin, and then bring your chin towards the sky, allowing that chest to open up even more. Beautiful. Go ahead and slowly release down one vertebrae at a time. Great. Get those knees again, give them a nice hug. Once again, feel the gratitude towards yourself for showing up today, for being a part of this. Go ahead and just take one leg and allow it to draw circles on the sky, moving that hip joint around. And go ahead, switch legs, drawing circles with the other one, just exploring that hip joint. Perfect. Give yourself a nice hug again, centering the spine. And exhale the arms out to both sides. Going into Shavasana. Okay, and allow your hips to just come a little bit over to the left, just a slight bit, as you drop them down to the right. Perfect, we're just coming into a twist.
This was great.
Yeah, it's that spinal alignment. It makes the whole difference, doesn't it? Keep those shoulders on the ground. Just allow gravity to start to take you. Inhale the knees up. Give yourself another hug. And bring the hips a little bit to the right as the knees drop to the left. Go ahead and look over to your right side. Keeping those shoulders on the ground. Allow yourself to relax. Go ahead and inhale the knees back up to center your spine. And just one more stretch before we go into Shavasana. Allow your legs and your arms to stretch out as wide as they can. As you bring the hands to the right corner of your mat. So you'll be in a small side bend there. And allow the feet to come to the bottom right corner of the mat as the left ankle comes over the right ankle. Beautiful. So just keep the hips and the shoulders on the ground for this one. Imagine this is actually called banana asana. So imagine yourself as a banana. Beautifully relaxed. Go ahead and switch sides. Hands come to the top left corner of the mat. Right ankle comes over the left ankle as they both reach for the bottom left corner. Stretching yourself in the banana shape. Beautiful. And we'll come into full Shavasana when you're ready. just go ahead and get comfortable on your mat. Feel free to take up the whole mat space. That is your space today, and at this moment. And just allow yourself to completely relax. Allow the hands to be open towards the sky. Or if it feels good, as we're talking about gratitude today, maybe you want one of your hands to be on your heart. That also feels good in Shavasana sometimes. Yogi's choice. Allow the feet to go off in whatever direction that feels good. And just go ahead and lie on your shoulder blades. Shoulders away from the ears. And just allow your forehead to relax, your eyes to fall into their sockets, your cheeks and your jaw to relax. Even allow there to be a bit of space in between your teeth, helping your jaw. The shoulders are being pulled down by gravity. The arms as well, biceps, triceps, and each and every finger is completely relaxed. Your chest is relaxed, and your whole torso, your stomach, your hips are being taken by gravity. And you're allowing yourself to be taken by gravity. Your thighs relax, your knees, your shins, your ankles, feet, and every single toe are completely relaxed. You feel gravity pulling on your body, and it's such a beautiful sensation. You feel so much gratitude for that, for being here, for the people around you, for this moment. Because this moment is the only moment. And for that, we feel eternally grateful. I'm going to read a poem by Donna Fultz that talks about this gratitude and this moment and the joy that we feel. I'm filled with quiet joy for no reason, save the fact that I'm alive. The message I receive is clear. There's no time to lose from loving, no place but here to offer kindness, no day but this to be my true self and pass the flame from heart to heart. This is the only moment that exists. So simple, so exquisite, and so real. to come back to your body, to your surroundings. What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? And even though your eyes are closed, what do you see? How do your fingers feel? How do your toes feel? Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Even start to move your arms slightly, move your head slightly. And when you're ready, just go on and push yourself over onto your side gently. And slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seated position on your own time. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. And thank you for helping me through all my classes. Namaste. Namaste.